The thing about Janet is it's when we talk about the who and the people you surround yourself with, you got to have the right team like backing you up 1,000%. And it's not always cheaper is definitely not always better. In the beginning, when I first started scaling, like I found an opportunity to work with someone who was, they were really cheap, right? And like so for with that, I was like, oh, Janet, like, can you beat these like rates? And she said no. And I said, all right, well, I'm gonna go work with this guy respectively. And I came back like with my tail like between my legs, like tucked like within a year because the guy had screwed all my stuff up.
Yeah.
So being with the right person, and I think that year alone, like when Janet filed my stuff, like there was an additional $20,000 worth of savings that she'd found that this other guy had overlooked.
Wow.
So just because it's your cousin, or just because it's just like with agents,
Right.
like my thought on people that you know who are accountants or people that you know who are agents is that I understand if it's a family connection, right? And Janet just happened to be more of a family connection because of her history, like with my family, but they also have to be great. So for anyone out there who has the opportunity and they want to sell a house, which is an important transaction, or they're looking for an accountant, just because their cousin's an accountant, that grants them the right to interview for the job. But everyone deserves the right to work with the best.
Right.
And in my case, I made a mistake, went another route, and then came back to Janet. And I can't say enough about, she keeps me in line, so she keeps me out of trouble, right? And she also has the understanding of how business owners need to live in the gray area a little bit. And she's there to pull me out when I need to be pulled out, and like
Right.
make sure that I'm keeping as much money in my pocket as possible.